XYZ News here. I'm Jal, and today we're gonna check out the new updates around Brexit and why the Northern Ireland-Irish border is so damn important. Please enjoy. So what happened last week? May's party and the other MPs finally got together and could talk about how they're gonna go about doing Brexit. This resulted in May meeting with the other MPs and trying to change the deal to something that would be agreed with everyone. The big idea here is that all the MPs meet together so that they can reach a deal, so that they can then present it to the European Union, so that they can be like on one front and wanting one thing, which would give them a lot of leverage at the EU. The reason why it's so important to be a union in front of the European Union is that they don't really agree on what will be in this final Brexit agreement. So Theresa May said that till the 13th of February she will draft up a new deal with all her members so that they can present it to the European Parliament. She stated that her goal with that is so that a no-deal Brexit can be taken off the table. That sounds really great and all, but sadly the thing is that the European Union already said that they won't renegotiate any deal. On the one hand, she has the European Union that doesn't want to move, and on the other hand, she has a parliament that is not really okay with the deal that they agreed on before. So now it's kind of a... Let's see this from the point of view of the European Union. Basically, they have a lot to lose here. Set precedents for maybe other countries that want to get out of the European Union. This might cause a lot of precedents. So the things that are contained in these 585 pages from the Brexit deal, the original Brexit deal, they will try to keep it that way. But honestly, don't know what Theresa May is going to do. Like, on the one hand, she has to align all her House of Parliament that they can agree on something and then take this deal and bring it to the European Union so that they then can agree on it. But since both sides are kind of in a blockade, I honestly don't know what she's going to do. Probably one of the biggest points why this is so important to be rediscussed inside of the UK and then afterwards with the European Union is the whole backstop thing. If this all sounds a little bit too unfamiliar, check out my video from last week. There I go into the different possibilities for a Brexit and all the concerns that are going on in the UK at the moment. This is the island of Ireland. In the north you will find Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland belongs to the UK and shares its only physical border with Europe. In this case, we talk about Ireland, sometimes wrongfully called Republic of Ireland. The UK and the European Union want a backstop, and they already defined what the goal of this backstop should be, but the terms ain't that clear. They absolutely don't agree on how this should be put into place, and from there a lot of complications come up now for Theresa May. The EU wants the Northern Ireland, or from now on NI, to be still part of the customs union once Brexit went through. This would allow free exchange, no hard border, and push basically the frontier of exchange in the sea between the UK and the Northern Ireland. This would allow for, first of all, having still free exchange between the UK and the European Union, and secondly, avoid the hard border, which really everyone wants to avoid. The problem though is that they would basically push the border into the sea, so that Northern Ireland and the UK would have to figure out how they will exchange goods. This is a problem for Theresa May and others, because this could basically infringe in the constitution and divide England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland even more. They have some issues about Brexit that they have to figure out, so having another border inside of them or between them might cause other issues that they want to avoid. So Theresa May and the European Union worked on a solution where if on the 30th of March there is no solution found for Brexit, for this border, that they have 2 years to find a solution how they can put into place something that would allow exchange without a hard border. This was accepted by the EU. But it has been stated multiple times that they won't change this deal. It will be and stay as it is at the moment. The problem is, this has been rejected by the House of Parliament. So Theresa May must now find a way how she can be cool with everyone in the UK and everyone in the EU. I wouldn't like to be her at the moment. So what exactly is wanted in this deal? For the UK, it's very hard to define because everyone in the House of Parliament has some other issues with this deal, and the Labour Party and the Conservative Party are not exactly agreeing on what it should be there, and even Northern Ireland is not exactly happy with the possibilities that actually are considered by Theresa May. So this is a huge deal, and what the UK wants is basically a big question mark. But for the EU, it's very simple. They agreed with the UK to 3 points. First of all, maintaining a cross-border cooperation. The second point is so that the island's economy is maintained, and the third point is that the Good Friday Agreement is not changed. This agreement will be our first subject for a deep dive. Like I told you last week, I want to do videos that go more into the nitty-gritty of stuff and why certain news happen, and this will be an excellent example and also a test for me. You can check the video out here. Thanks a lot for watching this week's episode of XYZ News. Please tell me what you think about the Irish border. What are your ideas? Are you concerned by it? Are you affected by it? Please let me know. If you liked or learned something today, please like the video, it helps a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, watch last week's episode down below, and have a nice one.